Hi guys, Chef Joe here. You may notice that this setting is a little bit different than you're used to seeing me. Well, I'm at my grandmother's house, and when I'm recording this introduction, it's December 13th, 2022, which would be her 100th birthday. Since she's been gone, it's been really rough on me. But in her spirit, and to honor her on what would be a huge day, I am finally ready to tell you where I've been, what's been going on, and what's going on with this channel moving forward. Since June, I've been executing a sort of a multi-pronged approach when it comes to both this channel and my professional life. And I'm ready to finally share with you the fruits of that execution and how we're going to be moving forward as a community here on both YouTube and other platforms, and what that means for both me as a creator and you as an audience. I promise you're going to love this, and I think you're going to be very, very happy. So in this video, I'm going to detail with you exactly why there has been a lack of content this year and how that's going to change in the coming weeks. All right, stick around. You're going to love it. All right, so why am I out here in a cemetery? Like I said, it's my grandma's 100th birthday, and I wanted to tell you what we're going to be doing in the future. This channel performs the best on long-form videos that you like, all the nerdy stuff I give you, information about food and all that. So we're still going to do that, but that's going to be more in an episodic way, so a series. I'm going to try to shoot as many as possible and drop about 6 at a time. So they're going to be a series. Okay, and I'm doing that 3 times this coming year to start. Next, there is about 20 videos worth of stuff that has been shot over the last 2.5 years that needs to be edited and cut together. And that's going to happen, and I'm going to cut most of that down into short form instructional pieces for knife techniques and things that you guys say that you want to learn, because the most rewatched part of every video is the stuff that you can watch while you're making food. So we're going to break that down and fix that, and that's going to start happening the second week of January as we get all this old footage wrapped up. Third, this channel is going to be primarily transitioning to a documentary format as the main content. I've been shooting a lot of footage over the last 1.5 years that needs to get cut together, and like I told you about the barbecue festival, we're going to go ahead and continue to still do that, but it's going to roll out over the course of the year. And the second channel that I have now is going to be primarily focused on reading classics and education, which I love to do. But here's the reason why I haven't been around. This past year has been really difficult for me. Personally, it's been a lot professionally. I've been going through a lot of transitions. Striking out on my own has been difficult, but I'm getting it done. It's just taken a while. The other thing is, my cookbook, which has taken 2.5 years to fully realize, is finally ready to go to print for the proofing process. So I should have a proof here pretty soon, and by the next upload, I may be able to show you that proof, which would be awesome. I have a barbecue sauce launch coming at the end of this month, which would be December 30th and 31st. I'll be available on Amazon. Don't worry, all the information will be there on socials. But the main reason I'm making this video is so you guys understand, this started because everything was closed. And it was a way for me to hang out with my dogs and just kind of cook and teach you guys things and stuff and give you the information that my grandmother passed down to me. I feel that in her honor, the best thing I can do is to not only continue to teach people the way she taught me, but to do it in the way that she would know would make me happy. and that's doing things the right way, as in long form, short form, but what makes the audience what makes you as an audience watch the content and learn the most. So that's the transitional period we're talking about here. New content's going to start rolling out once a week on January 10th. January 10th. I had to count there for a second because I start a new job soon. And the new day job is going to require a lot of my attention. And if you've been paying a lot of attention to the Keystone Q, the new business, that's requiring a lot of attention as well. And traveling over the next few months is going to happen quite a bit because of that. There's also some bigger life changes that have happened, and that's not something I want to get into, nor should I, because, you know, we've got to have private lives, right? But I wanted to let you know that this full relaunch is something totally different. We're going full force ahead with this channel. So hopefully, we're at 13,000 subscribers right now. I would like to be at 100,000 by the end of the year. I hope we can do this and make this a regular thing and a true tent pole of the business of the From Scratch brand business. Okay, so sadly my camera ran out of battery. I don't know why. But so that is generally, that's the plan. January 10th, we're going to start rolling out content, and every week from then on, and hopefully make this a tent pole leg of the new enterprises when it comes to the barbecue truck and everything else that I've been trying to work on for the last 6.5 months. This is a big change and it's a big shift, and quite honestly, I don't even know if it's going to work, but sometimes if you don't take a risk, the best way to honor my grandma would be to take the risk and move forward, because that's what she would have wanted me to do. That's what she did, and that's what I am going to do with this. So I really appreciate all of you guys' help and support, and if we can get to that 100,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year, I think it'll change a lot of things for everyone involved. One thing I want to leave you guys with, though, if anyone ever tells you that their definition of work and your definition and their definition of hard work doesn't jive with each other, it doesn't mean they're right. It doesn't mean they're wrong. You have to understand that sometimes doing what makes you happy and doing what makes you money can align, and I'm lucky in that regard right now. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming down the pike about my regular day job and what's transpired there, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy that. Also, look out for that second channel, and like I said, January 10th, you're going to see a brand new relaunch here with much more focused content when it comes to education, and more focused content when it comes to the instructional content as well. All right, have a good night. It is really cold.